Welcome to Excellence in Excel. I'm Nick Wong, and in this video, which is part 5 of a series, we're going to look at the earnings part where we're going to start to do some formulas. So imagine the following, and this was really what I discussed in the previous video, and I was thinking about that and I realized that that's probably a very nice topic to go a slightly more deeper in. So we have here our earnings. And our earnings basically is the amount we are going to earn, which is our income. This can be considered as the income, and this is the income, and here you have the tax amount on the income. So it's your income is just being taxed here, and this should be your profits, your gross profits, and then the tax amount we will calculate on the gross profits. However, how do you get this information? You might wonder, well, wait, I have a company. I would like to know how to get this value, and then from this value we can just start to compute here everything else. So I'm going to make it very simple. I'm going to make a very basic Excel sheet for this, and you can of course fine-tune that with anything what you want. However, having a basics is good, so you can just have a first step. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to get Lisa, because Lisa is the most interesting amount here. So let's go and work with Lisa. So Lisa, I'm going to put in here. And what I will do here is I will just make these slightly bigger, 18. All right, so that's slightly better. And then we say here, earning. Of course, please note that this is not 100% the correct way, especially if you are from the Philippines. This is not the way how to do your tax, because it is more deeper. It is more deeper, and probably you will have a monthly, or I think right now it's in quarterly taxes. So you have all different levels. However, I'm going to show you a basic example. If you have the basics, you can always go deeper. And if you really want deeper, just let me know. Give me a comment or send me a message. I would like to go more deeper. Please tell me. All right, Lisa have a company here, and this is our sales and our expenses. And then of course what we have more is our value added tax, and this is slightly a deeper topic. We're going to the Philippines. You have two different type of tax, the VAT and the non-VAT. So I will not explain too much because I'm not really an accountant, although I did learn all these kind of topics here, because this was really important to know, especially if you continue with your business or things. You should know a little bit more about this. So I'm going to be really basics in here. All right, imagine we have a sale here. I'm going to say we have 500,000 in sales, and we have expenses of, well, let's say I'll just make it simple. I'm going to make 1 million here, and I will say 500,000 here. All right. And I'm going to add up here, insert here a new one. So this is profit. So we have here our profit. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. All right. So I will select these all and make this in currencies. So this should be 1,000,000 pesos, 500,000 pesos. Profit should be 6 million in total. So for every month. All right. So this is very fictional. This is not a real situation. However, it's good to have at least some simple example, and after that we can always go deeper. So I have here, these are, I'm going to give this some design, explanatory text here. Explanatory, yes, you can see the fonts is slightly going down because of the default layout. This is inputs, this is output formulas. Yes. And now again we're going to, we have the VATs here. So what I'm going to do here is, these are inputs as well. And finally we say net profit, or profit of, what is that? I'm not sure if that was net profit or profit after tax. I think that's a different one. Okay, I'm not very familiar with every term. As I said, I'm not an accountant. However, understand the key focus, where we're going. That's the most important one. So we've got everything. This is the formulas. Yes. All right. So we have everything. So the first thing here is, what we have to do is, we have to calculate based on the VAT or non-VAT. So in the Philippines, there are two types of VATs, and it depends really on your company. And meaning by that is that you have a 12% tax and a 3% tax. So it depends really on the company type. 12%, you can see here this, and then maybe you say, well, why do we have this 12 times? It doesn't make sense. This is all redundant. You're right. Basically, we could remove that. It should be maybe here separately. Maybe later on. All right. So we have this, and then we have here our total. Yes, so our total, and I'm going to get all of this here. Then I will just say sum. You can see here the sum button. Enter. Then we have all the totals. Enter, enter, enter. Done. So 6 million. So that's our profit. Then minus the things. So in the Philippines, if you are VAT, you are earning more than 2 million pesos a year. And if you are non-VAT, you are earning below 2 million pesos a year. So in this case, our customer or this person, Lisa, is earning above 2 million. There's a revenue of 12 million. So that means that we have a sales, and of the sales, yes, there will be 12% of the sales and not 3%. So in this case, we're going to do this or this multiplied by our VAT amount. Going to do that, and that is, yes, that's a lot of money that you have to pay as tax. Select that, enter. I'm going to get it some nice design. Open this, and there you are. You can see 1.44 or 440,000. So 1,440,000 pesos. All right. So basically, our profit here is this minus that. So this should not be, this is not even the net profit, sorry. This should be the VAT or tax amount. Yeah, so this is just your normal tax. The VAT, value added tax, or tax, depends on how you call that in your country. All right, so we have this. So our net, so let's go back here. So our earnings, our real earnings is not anymore 6 million. No, you can see our real earnings is the profit that we have, the gross profit. This is probably the gross profit minus that, and that is the net profit. And from that amount, we're going to pay this amount of tax. So that is net profit or profit after tax. I'm not sure what's the term, profit after tax. I will check it with my accountant one time. So what that is, and then this minus that. So I have the right term. So you can see we're deducting our earnings, or this is our profits. I think this is probably the net profit, and that one here is our total gross profit. Gross profit. All right, not gross but gross. All right, so we've got this. Let's do this, and now we're done. So basically, this is how you do it. You can go more deeper. I say, well, wait a minute. What happened if we are earning lesser? So you might say, well, I want to be more dynamic. That if it earns below, if this total is lesser than 2 million, it should automatically jump to this and go here. You can see you can go very, very deep. And I think it's a really nice exercise for the next video. So if you like information in Excel, how to calculate, how to go deep with Excel, just check out my link below. In there you can find a wonderful Excel course that goes deep in all kinds of topics of finance, and you will learn how to be better in Excel. Just check it out.